Welcome everyone. So, what questions should your system builder be asking you before you part with your hard-earned cash for that new PC? Well, I'm glad you asked, because that's what we're going to be exploring on today's vlog. Welcome everyone, we're back, week 2, video 2, excited to be here. We've changed scenes slightly. There was a lot of feedback saying that you guys want to see more of the team in the background. Well, they are busy working away, building some awesome PCs for Christmas, and I'm going to try and get them involved in more videos in the future. We really are all heads down making sure that we're delivering all those gaming PCs in time for the Christmas elves. It's a really important time of year for me. As a kid growing up, I always asked for some kind of technology for my Christmas. Time and time again, the thing that I got came maybe without a cable, didn't turn on properly. I remember one time I wanted Mortal Kombat for, it was the Atari back then, it came on floppy disks, came on like 6-7 floppy disks. And I remember one of the floppy disks didn't work, so I didn't get the game. So, although we've got clients all over the world that use our systems for amazing things, from 3D animation to video editing, photography, modelling, explosives, effects on IEDs and all this kind of stuff. At Christmas, it's really important to make sure that every single system goes out absolutely perfectly, and the team behind me are doing exactly that right now. But back onto the question of the day, we're here to discuss what your system builder should be asking you before you buy your PC. Why are we talking about that? Well, Linus over at Linus Tech Tips, him and his team done a fantastic video about a week ago where they basically parted with their own hard-earned cash with 5 system builders across Canada and the States. They got one of the team to kind of pretend she didn't know much about computers. She was buying a gaming PC for her little brother. Kind of showed you what kind of experience they got in the kind of pre-sales part. And what struck us was that in all 5 instances, from there was Alienware, HP, CyberPower, iBuyPower and Maingear. In all 5 instances, they weren't great. No one stood out as delivering an amazing service. So we kind of thought, what should those system builders have been asking to the woman at Linus Tech Tips on, what questions should they have been? So we've produced, in true YouTube style, a top 5 countdown of what we think system builders should be asking when you're thinking of buying a PC from them. You've got to make them feel welcome. In Linus's video, the woman clearly was playing the part of somebody who didn't really know a lot about technology. At this time of year, coming up to Christmas, that's pretty common. A lot of people are getting in touch. It's a lot of parents, grandparents, partners, buying a PC for someone they love. It's a wonderful thing, but they don't necessarily know what they're looking for. And system builders all across the UK are going to be finding that just now. And that's an opportunity to make them feel at home, make them understand that they're definitely going to get the right system, that system builder is there to help them through the process and make sure that the PC they get at the end is going to be the PC that their friend, son, sibling, whatever is looking for. In all 5 instances of the Linus video, and I'll link to the Linus video down below, in all 5 instances, I don't think they really delivered that. I don't think they really made the woman feel as if, yeah, I'm definitely in the right place to get this PC. What's the PC for? You definitely want to hear the question, so what are you going to use this computer for? A few of the system builders in Linus's video didn't ask that question. When you're phoning around, you definitely want to hear the system builders asking you that. What games are the computer going to be played on? If it's a workstation, you're using professional applications, what kind of applications are going to be running, what type of models are you going to have, the type of games, the type of peripherals, especially the type of monitor or TV that the computer's connected to. These things are very important when it comes to producing, building, designing the system that you're going to be using. So you want to hear your system builder asking that. Now, if it's not a PC for you, you might not know all the answers, but a good system builder will know how to tell you how to find out those answers, especially around about Christmas in a kind of secretive way, so as to not spoil the surprise. And number 3, we've got the budget. You want your system builder to be asking you about how much you want to spend on this PC. Now, this is a difficult one. A lot of people don't necessarily want to share with their system builder how much they want to spend, and that often comes from a place of, well, if I tell them I've got £2,000 to spend, they're just going to build me a PC for £2,000. Those previous questions we spoke about, what are you going to use the PC for? That's going to let the system builder know roughly how much you should be spending. So for example, if you say to your builder, I'm looking for a PC to play Minecraft and I've got £2,000 to spend, I would hope your system builder is going to say to you, you do realise you don't need to spend £2,000 to have a good Minecraft experience. However, If you're going to say, I've got £500 to spend and I want to play Battlefield 5, I would expect your system builder to say to you, look, £500 isn't going to cut the mustard. You're either going to have to increase your budget, or you're going to have to accept that some games you're just not going to be able to play very well at all. You're opening up to your system builder and telling them how much you want to spend, and they are in turn telling you what PC they would expect you to use in a relationship for the lifetime of the PC, or at least as long as the warranty lasts. So if you don't trust them to share your budget, then maybe you shouldn't be shopping with that system builder, and it might be best to try shopping around. And number 2, we've got Timescale. In Linus's video, no one asked how quickly they needed the system for. Timescale is really important. Your system builder should definitely be asking you how quickly you need the PC for. If you need the PC quickly, that might make an impact on the component choices. For example, high-end Intel CPUs just now are very scarce. So if you're thinking of buying an i9 system, that could impact on the timescale when you're ordering just now in December 2018. However, if you're saying, well actually, you know what, I don't need the system for 2 or 3 months, this is a plan that I've got for the future, well then your system builder can start talking to you about things like, well, there's a roadmap for Intel and we can see there's new chips coming out, or we know that there's new stuff coming out from Nvidia, so it might be best to hold back. We can create a quote just now, but definitely call back in a couple of months' time when we know this new technology is out. So knowing your timescale is very important. Your system builder should certainly be asking you about that, and it's a positive way to be able to make sure that the entire experience is a good one and you're going to get the PC in time for that game launch, or perhaps that new project that you've just won the tender for. And finally, at number 1, making ordering easy. Your system builder should make ordering easy no matter what your technical expertise is. Pretty much any system builder worth their salt is going to have a good website where every single detail is configurable. So there's loads of options, it's all very technical. But for people who aren't technically minded, and that spans across gaming through to any workstation client, the website isn't where you necessarily need to place the order. A good system builder is going to be able to configure the system for you, send you over in a quote for you to approve, and then send you a payment link where it's as simple as just keying in your details or arranging an alternative payment method. It should be really, really simple. And this is an important one. If the pre-sales process isn't simple, or somehow it's not very smooth, then remember that any future experience you have with that system builder, from technical support, customer service, if something goes wrong and you have to return the PC, you're going to have to deal with them. And if they've not implemented a smooth, really user-friendly experience at the start of the process, then chances are when you've got a problem and things get a bit stressful, it's going to be a lot bit more difficult. They may not have everything smoothed. So if your system builder's not asking you any of these things, or they're maybe falling down on 1 or 2 of the top 5 that we've given you today, then it's possibly an idea to shop around. There are so many good system builders in the UK that you don't have to settle for second best. You can find the perfect partner for you. Hey folks, apologies for the abrupt editing. The camera stopped recording yesterday when we were filming, and I didn't realise it until I was editing today. So hopefully you don't mind a slightly different kind of conclusion to the video than I was expecting. But thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Put your comments down below of experiences you've had at buying a PC. They can be anywhere. What have you enjoyed? What have you not? What did you think of Linus's video? Want to get a bit of conversation going on the channel, and I'll be there to try and answer any questions you've got. I look forward to the next video. And you might have noticed that I was wearing a Christmas jumper yesterday. It was Save the Children Christmas jumper day. If I don't speak to you all before, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas, and I look forward to bringing the next vlog very, very soon. Cheers folks.